Yeah, we go. Yeah, you already know.
It took everything
you already
in me not to say something.
I was like,
so
you
that's
already
why I was
know.
like, let
Watch
me
your
just
mouth.
be quiet.
Watch your mouth.
I make it look. Yeah. I make it look. Yeah. I make it look. That's a major look. Yeah. I make it look.
Right. You ready?
First episode. It's crazy,
All right?
Yeah. Beginning of an empire. Beginning of an empire.
Believe that.
Shit, I hate when you mouth my words. It's just.
That's just what you think in your mind.
You can see it when you watch this. I want you to watch that.
Hey, look, I ain't got time for this
because
shit.
You're gonna
let's get like one of them. Give me one of them cheeses.
Oh, just smile.
Yeah. I got a good one. That's shit you want to go cover photo. Like cover photo. We doing fine. Don't be stupid. The hand's not even in it, but probably because you're blind. All right, cool. So we going. We are rolling. Right.
Not the energy smile.
Look.
Come on with it. What's up? Right. It's here. First one's here.
No cussing, because I was just going to cuss. I was like, all right, fuck it, we go in there. I was like, no, that ain't how we want to go.
You just said shit.
No, we ain't started yet.
We're not keeping that. I was giving you an energy.
I don't know. All right. You know what? Hey, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and get right into it. You already know. Hey, what's up? How you feeling?
I'm feeling great. First episode of what?
You don't even know.
We don't know what the fuck is going.
I told you, it's like that, right? Okay. And I just knew it'd be me cussing first, but it's you, so it's cool.
And that is a very bad word, boys and girls.
All right. But yeah, hey man, let's go ahead and get to it. Comfortable. Hey, you already know what it is. Have a little quick temperature check. Hey, what it is? It's Tuesday. How your day going? What's been going on?
It's garbage.
For real?
Yeah, like, okay, so I'm trying to work out, as you know. Okay, because we're friends in real life. So you know.
Not friends in real life.
You know.
Oh, yeah. Had that morning workout this morning.
And so I had to wake up at 4:30 to make sure I got there for 5:15, and it was garbage. Like, no, the workout was great. She was great. But, like.
Real quick, my bad to interrupt you. I forgot. Oh, yeah, this is the first episode. So this the StoryHouse podcast. That's the name we running with. Y'all let me know how y'all feeling about it. But, yeah, we just still running. Go ahead. My bad. So first workout.
When I said of what, that was kind of that moment for you to do that.
That was that moment, and I didn't take that moment, but I took the moment now. I took the moment now. The moment is the moment.
I just want acknowledgement that I opened it. But I opened the door.
Sometimes open doors get closed. Sometimes open doors get closed. It's cool.
But yeah, it was really hard. I also work with children.
I love how you tried to phrase that like some kind of like.
I was trying to be real ambiguous.
I work with children.
I work in the city.
I ain't gonna lie to you on the cool. That either like, I mean, you're a female, so I feel like you kind of straight with it, but it's like I work with children, and you trying to be ambiguous with that. It's like, that's how it sounds like a little weird.
Therapist.
Okay, yeah, talk that talk.
But no, I mean, work was hard. Let's just kind of scrap it. It was rough, and then driving here was rough.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you making that drive here.
Thanks. How was your day?
Oh, it's cool. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. I seen you didn't care about my day. I seen you not care about my day. I was like, look at her not caring at all about my day.
And
I seen it. And
you see
me
for me to say, you're not gonna say nothing.
I was like, I ain't even gonna say it.
Yeah, my bad.
It's cool. You know, real people do real stuff, you know. But my day was cool. I didn't work out this morning. So, you know, I took that. I appreciate that wake up call you gave me when you went to the gym. They helped me get up, do some writing, you know what I mean? I wrote about 600 words or something for a book I'm working on. So, hey, we doing work. We doing work. So
we can mention that you are writing a book.
Yeah, I mean, we can mention that I'm writing my second book. You know, at this point, I'm talking about whatever I got going on. I ain't giving details. We ain't giving details to the. But I am writing. I'm writing
a whole ass book, and now you're on the second one and almost done with the second.
And it's your second time cussing.
It's been more than 5 minutes.
It ain't been 5 minutes. It's been like 2.
Damn, this gonna. Oh, sorry. All right,
No,
come on.
Hey, look, man, we're trying to get the YouTube algorithm or whatever. You know what I mean? Shit.
I would do
look,
so much better.
I ain't even got time to care about cussing no more. Because at this point, shit, fuck it. First one.
Well, no, let's not just go into cursing because
I'm gonna cuss like how I normally cuss. I'm gonna cuss like how I
know?
normally cuss, and I be talking. This ain't a show for kids, but your kids can watch it though.
No, but maybe not.
Nah, though. But shit. My day was cool. Like I said, I wrote that. That was cool. Knocked out some work. Got some work done for actual work, my job. We go. Yeah, you already know.
It took everything
you already
in me not to say something.
I was like,
so
you
that's
already
why I was
know.
like, let
Watch
me
your
just
mouth.
be quiet.
Watch your mouth.
I was just like, I'm gonna sit here.
Yeah. So
Watch your man. You should watch your mouth.
Mm-hmm. And that was cool. So had some conversations, had a few chop up with some folks at work, knocking out some projects. So yeah, today work-wise, today was cool. Today was a good day. I ain't mad at it. Not too much motion.
Okay. Sounds pleasant.
Yeah. So I feel like it's a good temp check. We got some shit going on. So go ahead and intro this show. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I hate doing intros, and I just want you to know and expect that for the rest of this podcast. If you start watching it and you follow and fucking with this fam, I don't like doing intros. They might not be the same, but this is a StoryHouse show. And shit, I mean, that's it. That's the name of the show. It don't take that much. Y'all, you here, you're watching it, you with us, or you're listening to it. But if you probably should watch it. It's a dope vibe, whatever. Bet. So
we're here for good vibes.
Good vibes, chill shit going on. So
good laughs. Welcome home.
A whole lot. Oh, I probably should tell people what the expectations is.
I don't know. I'm trying to. I don't know. In my mind, I'm trying
to really think of what I should be kicking on it. But hey, so basically, what this is, we're gonna have real ass conversations, but in a lighthearted kind of way, kind of when you talking with a friend who ain't in their feelings enough. Though sometimes people be in their feelings sometimes, but this is a conversation where you kind of where you can talk to people about some stuff without them getting in their feelings. And I ain't gonna lie, that was a small shade bit. I threw a small little bit shade.
You didn't throw a small. You threw a palm tree, but then also you said a lot without saying nothing.
I did. I do this sometimes. But so basically, we just gonna chop it up, talk about some shit, talk about real shit. We gonna joke and laugh about it, and I mean that's what it's gonna be.
Can I give my interpretation of what this is supposed to be?
Insert.
This is supposed to be a place, a safe place, like a home.
Like a house. It ain't a home. It's a house. Yeah, it's a crib.
The safe place like a home where you come and you talk about the hard shit and also laugh and learn through the hard shit, because I think we both at a point in life where we realize that life is good and bad, but the bad makes the good so much greater.
Yeah, life be life.
That was my take when it was explained to me. I don't know what the fuck he just said. Hey, nothing.
It's cool. It's cool. You ain't gotta respect me. You can talk to me like that, but in front of these people.
Yeah, because how do you talk to me not in front of these people?
I talk to you the same way.
And you'll see how bad that is in a second.
Hey, it is what it is. Hey, look. So on here, son. Hey, I be watching a lot of podcasts. There's some dope joints out there, and
fuck yeah.
I fuck with some shit. Shout out to
Reed, Around the Way Curls, Getting Grown. Those three. They raised me.
I feel you. They threw a whole lot of melanin out there with those.
They transitioned me from young woman to an adult woman, learning my 30s. I give them a cute shout out.
Hey, that's what's up. I don't have a podcast to reference like that. The main joint I be checking with, I fuck with the Pivot, and I watch a whole lot of shits and gigs, but they just be on straight bullshit, which is kind of like what we be on, but probably dive into a little bit more real shit. But you ready to go ahead and get into this game?
Yeah, come on, do it.
I bet. So this is something we might be doing on the regular, depending on how we feeling about it. But we're gonna play games on this bitch. And for this thing right here, what we gonna do?
And it's Black History Month, so we're gonna play a black-owned game.
Yeah. So
what the?
I don't know. It was a fist. It was a fist, and then I started going. I was like,
"What is this, Jersey Shore?"
Yeah, because in my mind I was like, I had the fist there, but then I was like, I don't want to just have it there.
Just look
at, in my mind it was like two, the fist, the pro black it feels strong and direct. Ain't nothing lighthearted about this.
You gotta put a warning when I laugh too loud. I'm sorry.
Oh, you already laughed. I already know that. It got buku spikes on here already.
That shit is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, so coaches heads. Y'all ain't never played it. It's It's a black game. I ain't the best at explaining this shit. And I'm going to be honest, I don't even know if we play this by the rules, but we going to play it this way.
House rules.
Yeah, house rules.
StoryHouse rules.
Yeah, I like that. Okay. It went over my head for half a second.
I saw. And I was like, damn, I thought that was a good one.
It was.
And then you laughed us.
Hey. Sometimes it happens to you. So you want to go back and forth? You want to go for 1 for 1 or you want to go to timer?
1 for 1.
1 for 1? I bet. So I ain't done this in a while.
So much dead air.
It's been a while. So the way this game works.
Oh shit! I'm not wearing my glasses. You gonna have to say the letters aloud. I'm gonna try to make them out, but this.
Can you see that?
Okay.
You can make the letters out?
As long as you don't move it.
All right, cool.
This is like an eye doctor appointment, dead ass.
So the way this game works is based on African American culture. But I mean, if you ain't in it, you can still rock with us, whatever. But so it's like acronyms based on words in there, and you just kind of like guess. Like I told you, we've never played by the rules. We've never played by the rules. We've never really read the rules.
We still play the game, which
it's still the game. It's still the game.
They take things from Black culture. Anagram.
You don't even know what an acronym is.
Acronyms. I'm sorry, it's been a long day of my man. Isn't that crazy? That was so bad. That was so bad. And everyone who knows why. Anyways, an acronym. They take acronyms from Black culture and they put it on the card because we're so keen to them that we can spot them out. Even if they're not spelled out. I ain't gonna lie to you, this explanation getting long. So basically, you got acronyms on here. We're gonna guess them out. You get a hint, and the way we play, you get a few hints. The longest card.
I just grabbed the first one. So this songs and lyrics.
Did you show them?
Yeah, it's RONHICYCH. Songs and lyrics. What you got?
Songs and lyrics.
Come on. Let me think.
Give me a hint.
Let's think. Woman. I get it. Woman.
Wow.
Well, hold on.
Narrowed that down.
Hey, it's a hint. Actually, group. But it's a woman who's saying the words. Wow. 90s. What can you
genre? Give me something.
I mean, obviously African American genres like rap, hip hop.
Is it rap, hip hop, or R&B?
I think it's a little both. They singing this.
Oh,
can you at least guess once?
I don't know. There's so many letters.
What the R you think is?
Run.
No.
Race. Row. Right.
Can we just charge this one? Because I don't think you get this one.
No, just give me the first word.
No, I ain't giving you credit for that.
Right, am I close with? If I say right, am I close or far?
No, that's not right. That's wrong. It's not right. Man, we charging this. You ain't even close.
What is it? Just tell us.
Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. I'm gonna find you, but you ain't get this. Yo, sure ass up. All right. Oh, let me give you like half the deck.
Thanks.
All right, let's see what you got. Come on. Keep it spicy.
Words to live by. DSNWBN.
Don't start no. Is that right?
We were going in the right direction.
Don't start nothing, won't be nothing.
Hey,
it's what I do. It's what I do. Now give me that card. That's credit. I want that. I need that.
Believe it.
Believe that. You hear me? Do I get credit for the one you didn't
Come
get?
on.
All right. Family and friends. WMTPS.
What, mama?
Nah.
Where am I?
Nah. Come on.
Family and give me a hint.
Family and friends. It's food related.
Who made the potato salad?
All right, there we go. Yeah, I see you got a little something going on.
It took a second.
I wonder.
Because I was like, sweet potato? Nah, it's the potato salad.
Who made the sweet potatoes?
Songs and lyrics.
You talking about me with a long one? Okay. ISTSBIDSTD.
I feel like
I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't like the STD at the end point, but hey, that's just what I was. That's just what my eyes seen. Can you give me some hints?
Okay, so this is what I didn't want to say is that I know this is popular. I've heard it, but I don't know where it's from. And
You don't know the song? Is it current? Is it close to current?
I might know the song, but it's old. It's old, but classic. It is classic.
Yep. Stand. Seen. Come on. I need some more help. I shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot the. I don't know the last word.
Are you gonna try?
Deputy?
Yeah. Where that's from?
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know this song.
That's why when I saw it, I said,
like, don't charge me.
And I can't like put it down because everybody gonna see me putting it down and cheating.
Hey, it's like all songs. It's another. You want a song? It's another song.
Let's pick one more.
I'm going Black Twitter. All right, so we got Black Twitter.
Mims.
This
is why I'm hot. This is why I'm
MS.
hot. This is why I'm hot. Ain't you seen that song?
Yeah, when you said that, we saw like, all right, not bringing Mims back. Okay. But yeah, Black Twitter.
May.
Not May.
My. What's like May? Like this month?
All right, it's Black Twitter. Like, try to say a phrase or something. Come on with something. Come on. Hey, this is a hint. This is a hint in itself.
Make it.
That's a hint.
Make it make sense.
There we go. Come on. I told her, I was like, okay.
I'm disappointed in myself.
Hey.
Like when you, because it took
like,
a
this
second.
A hint, like,
and I was gonna say, make it make sense. Like, come on. Like what? Like,
okay. Hey, I'm trying to see.
All right, last one. Pulled a green card, your favorite color.
No.
Daily, this blue green. You like blue
I like
green.
teal. Whatever.
This is.
Watch your mouth. Bring it down. Bring it down. Bring it down. But use your inside voice.
Did you even introduce who we are? Because I was going to say Eugene. Did you tell the people who we are?
Hey, man, that ain't important. If they rocking with it, my name Aeo. That's killer. Cool.
Jukebox Jade.
Nobody calls her that.
Because
Zero people.
I sing like a jukebox. I have a song for everything. Give me a word.
Nobody says that. Give me the thing.
Supposed to be here, but
hey, you know it's a limit on how long you can do that type of stuff before YouTube flag you.
I know, that's why I cut it off.
But I don't think you singing close enough for that to good. So you good for us to flag it. So you good.
Oh damn! I almost got knocked out by that one.
Nah, you over here singing for no reason.
By the way, this is teal. I want you to put
what that is.
Hold on, I want you to put the color closer so people can identify that this is fucking.
That's like mint. That's like a minty green. Daily
sayings.
I just think it's funny how. That's what I do. That's what I do. You ain't even really you barely even give me no hint on it. Come on, let's do another. I know you said that was the last one, but let's take it to church.
No, that might be difficult, but I guess we can get into that topic.
Okay.
No. Preach on, preacher.
I don't think you're getting this one. I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay. So it's church. It's
Which church? Which church am I relating to?
Black church. It's black church. Let's be clear. It's black church.
We full Baptist? Every time where are we in the black
most
church?
times when you saying black church, it's probably Baptist. It's probably Baptist.
It's preach one of the words.
No. It's PGTTBF.
None of those.
It's
Jesus
about money.
With a J.
It's about money. It's a request.
Oh, I know this one. Oh my God. I know
Come
this
on.
one. This is the second plate. Like when they pass the second plate around.
Kind of like that.
Oh my God. Okay. I know this. Pass.
Nope.
Please give to the. What's the construction thing? No. What's it called? Please give to the building fund.
Okay. What you?
They had this in Catholic church. That's why I know it. Oh my God, there was like you know how
I don't know how
temperature thing. There was like a temperature
like
thing
like
where you fill in until you get to the money, and it never ended up filling. Like I went there my whole life. It never got past a certain amount, and my grandma was giving them enough money. Like
my grandma paid for it by herself.
And these people are here loyally. So you telling me it never got past this 20 grand?
Hey, that's how you keep getting that money up in there. All right,
but no offense to the Catholic Church. Oh,
I rep my Baptist church, but yeah,
I rep God. TV and film.
Okay, yeah, we done on TV and film. I'm gonna get this. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know how to.
WDDWM.
That's the best I can give you.
Is it
You know this one. What they say about us?
Huh?
Like what do they say about black people?
Well, Europeans.
Not necessarily Europeans. What black people say about black people?
What? Okay, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't even close. It's okay. TV and film. Is this the name of a TV and film?
No.
Is a saying in it? Is it saying? Is it like Wayne's brother?
I cannot confirm exactly who said it. I'm so sorry.
Why did? No. Okay, you said what?
I said not what and not why, but one of those type of words.
What?
It's
what, when?
No, a person word.
Whom? You don't say that. I ain't never heard a nigga say whom. I ain't never heard a nigga say whom. Nigga say
Jesus might have been like, whom in my house? Who did Judas betray? Me.
No,
it's a person word.
A person word. Wet? Why? Who?
Wet.
Person. Okay, a person word. Who? That's all I got. What? I can't think of another person word because that is not helping.
It is a third person. It's something to speak in third person.
The phrase or the W you mean?
The W is a first person word. Like if I am writing with somebody, I'm gonna say
my woody. That's really him.
Take me, Lord. You want me to give it to you?
I ain't gonna lie.
We. Is that not a person word?
But you should have said it's a group. You should have said a group. You said it's some riding or somebody. You should have said a group. We don't drive. I ain't got this. What?
We don't die, we multiply.
I can't. What is it from?
I have no clue. I was really hoping we would move past that. You heard me say.
Hey, it's cool. I feel like I think I missed one. You missed one. We probably about tied up, right?
Yeah, I'll take it.
We got 4. We got 4. All right, that's cool. That was a solid game. I ain't mad at it. I really expected to beat you. You want to keep going, or you think that's a good one?
No, we're fine.
We good.
We'll stop there at time.
All right, for sure. Slide that over here.
Slide some oil.
Give me the one we already did, just in case we run this game back.
Let it.
Give me the one, or don't listen to nothing I said.
Oh, what you said? I'm sorry.
Literally said, just slide me the ones we did.
That's why I'm Jukebox Jake.
No, that's just why you just be singing and shit.
Slide some oil to me, girl.
I bet that. All right, shit. What we getting to next? All right, so I ain't gonna lie, my mind was like, first podcast, I feel like you just gotta randomly run that shit or whatever. But so what we gonna do right now is, what we call that shit?
The vent? Oh no. Oh,
that's fire. That's fire. So on this section, we gonna put y'all on some fire, on some new shit that we fucking with. Y'all might fuck with it. If y'all got something y'all rocking with, definitely feel free and open to send in something. I'm gonna try to start cussing so much. Once you start cussing, I just start going. I start flying off at the mouth.
I would say that these are my favorite things right now that I think you should check out. Can I start?
Yeah, go ahead, run it.
So my music choice that you should check out right now is Hot by Janelle Monáe.
Is that the joint you had told me to listen to?
Yeah. And she has a video for it, and it's like, it's a vibe.
Is that a new song or?
I mean, her album's been out for. Well, no, she's still promoting this album, but it's her last album she just put out. So you know she's having these parties, being amazing. That's that party. Anyways, my TV show of choice right now.
Hold on, dang, can we run it on a little bit? I mean, shoot.
I'm sorry. You got something to say?
How the song go? Jukebox Jade.
So my next thing is
jump right back.
My TV show of choice right now is Real Housewives of that country came out of me. Salt Lake City.
Yeah, you country.
The next thing, podcast shout out is The Read. I started from the beginning. You know, I started from the beginning. I'm all the way up to 2019 from when they first started in like 2013. So
that's one of the podcasts that's been running for like a long time.
Absolutely. They had their 11th 11th anniversary show this past weekend or something like that.
So like you watch the current ones? You still listen to the current ones?
Yeah, I'm doing both, of course.
So,
I have to hear what Fury and Crystal say about Beyonce. Like, Beyonce is coming, Act 2 is coming out. And so that leads us to the main topic. First of all, Beyonce is releasing her haircare line, Sacred. And first of all,
what?
It's called Sacred.
What's that?
Her haircare line.
I ain't know she was doing it.
Yes, first of all, her perfume is fire. Love it. Because I was nervous.
What's she supposed to be doing in haircare? Like, what's she dropping though?
I think it's gonna be like natural hair care, like shampoos.
So y'all don't know. This is just a pot.
No, but I mean, whatever it is, I'm probably gonna go ahead and get it. Anyways,
and that is so crazy. Like, shout out to Beyonce. But it's so crazy the fact that, like, just imagine. I don't care what it is. I don't know what she dropping.
It's Beyonce.
Like, you know how crazy that fandom is?
She has not let me down. Renaissance is.
I hear what you're saying, but I'm just saying, like, to already, you already got haircut products you use, but to already in your mind,
as good
but
as
because Beyonce dropped,
it's Beyonce. You know what kind of quality they're giving Beyonce. She's not gonna put her name on just anything.
I feel you. Like I said, I'm with you, but
so obviously I'm finna get some good hair care.
I pull my back a little bit.
Sorry. And then also Act 2 comes out March.
I'll push it a little bit down, like away from you a little bit.
March 29th. You just trying to distract from Beyonce.
I mean, hey, I'm with it. I ain't gonna stunt like I'm beehiving.
Her 2 songs came out, and let me tell you, it ain't Texas, and we won't hold them. That's my shit. That's my shit. And then I wanted to talk about this because I thought it was really racist. What? So I was reading on Instagram. I think Gia posted, which you don't know her, but she's great. She posted about how there's a radio station in Oklahoma and somebody called in requesting to play Texas Hold'em. And they were like, we don't play Beyonce on here. We only play country music. What?
I mean,
because it's a country channel. It was a country channel, but like, first of all, this is a country album she's dropping. Texas Hold'em is a country ass. It got the banjo and everything. You can literally
hear a guitar. I don't think it's a banjo.
I would put money it's a banjo. I'd bet you $10 I don't
think it's a banjo, but I ain't betting it's a banjo. I ain't heard the song enough.
You can hear the stroke. You know how in Texas they be in Texas. Like all of that. And so they were like,
you didn't even do no bam, bam, bam. If you should have been doing a bam sound.
This is guitar.
But I'm just saying, like, you should have been making the noises though of the band.
Banjo.
Banjo. Like what the fuck? Like that just mean banjo. You know, banjo.
Anyways,
but yeah,
so they didn't want to play Beyonce because she's not country music, and then obviously the Hive shook, and now they played it.
I mean, I feel you on that. Like, I feel like it depends on how hip whoever they calling into, because it might just instantly be like, hey, this a country joint. Beyonce generally ain't country, but I don't know anything with it. So
devil's advocate.
I ain't devil advocating nothing. I told you, I already know I don't like that phrase. But
oh, sorry, I apologize. You don't.
But yeah, so it's just like I don't know. Like, I mean, but obviously Beyonce fans gonna go crazy. Like, obviously you gonna buy her stuff, so y'all be wilding. I'm not gonna lie to you. Your file list is longer than mine, and you already ran through a few things.
Okay, so I'll finish up after you go down. Go ahead.
I only got one thing. Like I ain't had a list. No, your list too long. We got time for all.
Multiple segments. Okay. Let me just bring out 3 quick things. One.
Hold on. Why I can't say one thing? Go ahead.
I don't want you to feel like I'm taking back over. Wingstop, I love you. And the only reason I'm not eating you right now is because it worked out. 2, Anastasia Beverly Hills just put out an amazing, it's a makeup artist, an amazing matte lip. It's called Peachy Nude. Worth it. It's worth $22. Lastly, huge round of applause to the Megan Thee Stallion for being the baddest bad. And I wanted to officially say this last part, promise, that she was #1 on Billboard Hot 100.
This ain't no stand show. Like I feel like you on stand energy right here for real. But
I mean, if I'm standing anybody, it's Beyonce and Megan.
All right, that's cool. So,
Texas,
on the energy of you choosing to say that, I told you I only really got one joint. So I'll go on music. And so, like this month, you already know what I've been banging. You already know what I've been listening to. And it's been like the heaviest.
I really feel like you can do something. I don't want to do this. No, I don't want to do this. I'm putting a strong stop.
I'm putting a
strong stop. I don't support it. No, I don't support what's going on. I don't support what's going on.
So, you already know who I've been listening to.
I do. And I don't feel like you need to mention them.
Why not?
You know what?
Because here to the
Go
point.
ahead. You know what? You're right, because it is a quality piece of music.
Exactly, because you've been listening to it too. Dang.
Niggas ain't shit aside.
I don't know this man, life story, all this stuff. He say a lot of good things. So I've been listening to Partisan Fun.
He said a lot of good things.
Hey, look, man. We ain't trying to get into.
You want me to pull up lyrics of his problematic lyrics?
I ain't trying to get into it.
Is it ratchet good music?
Listen,
absolutely.
You loving the music? Can I talk about this?
It's ratchet
so,
music.
Like I said,
full one of those. But
can I? Don't worry. So look. Partisan Fontaine is who I've been listening to because the boy dropped some fire music. That sex tape EP project is beyond hard. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I ain't gonna stunt. I ain't know who Party was like that. I want to hip on Partisan Fontaine, checking into his backlog.
I think I seen Stallion's boyfriend.
I mean, that's most how I knew him as. But then, like, I seen his Breakfast Club interview. I heard how he was talking about the situation. I don't get in celebrity business, so I really don't care. I can care less about whatever stuff going on, unless you just do something where I'm just like, oh, you 100%, you the one who wrong in my mind. I don't get in celebrity business because that ain't got nothing to do with my life. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That project though, hard. Right. And when I say that joint play from back to front, I can play that whole thing, to me at least. So front like, and I like the deluxe joint, huh?
Front to back.
From back to front, front to back, it means the same thing. Regardless, front, back to front, front to back. That means I can play it both ways. That's what I'm saying.
But that means you started at the back. That's like reading a book from the back and then going backwards. But I'm not gonna lie to you, when you first said Partisan Fontaine, you know that guy that used to be with Outkast all the time that wore the bow ties and Farnsworth Bentley? I thought that's who you were talking about, and I thought I remembered his name wrong.
Oh yeah, what you thought his name was?
I thought
just Party.
Yeah, I thought it was just Party.
Oh, yeah.
So when you said
Partisan Fontaine is a longer name.
That's definitely that guy.
But yeah, nah, like I say, man, that Party hit hard. I think my favorite joint on it is between Drinking and Show Me Love. Like, them my probably like top two joints on there.
You didn't like Show Me Love?
Nah, Show Me Love definitely a vibe.
The one he have a song?
Yeah, that's the one that just dropped the video for it. The video's cool to me, but the song right there's straight vibe. Like, even like them old
school. Porn Star.
All right, I can believe you this. It got like, you like all them ratchet energy ones, but I can listen to all of them. Like the one with
I am who I am.
Hey, he talk about some shit like, you know what I mean? In my mind, when it comes to sex, I feel like, hey, that's some shit I can connect with. Yeah, hey, I'm gonna lay that thing down on you, baby. But he also be kicking some stuff like spitting in your mouth, eat your lick at.
You don't have to go.
I ain't. Oh yeah, teacher, whatever. Yeah. Cool. Or just in general.
I mean, it's just like, why do we need to do that?
I mean, we talk about a lot of stuff.
I mean, we can talk about it, but I mean, do you really want to speak about a gallon of saliva falling in your mouth from someone else's mouth?
That's somebody's. Like, because in my mind, I don't want to spit in nobody's mouth. Like, I might get into some nasty energy.
Those who do, I don't want to think about that.
Not you out here kink shaming.
I'm sorry.
But
that's fair. I'm sorry.
Hey, people do it. Like, my mind do whatever you want to do, as long as they ain't done with me. Like, I know, like, people, like, you know what I mean? Females want to do a whole lot of stuff. It's like, because I done heard, like, a whole lot more females. You don't want to talk about you supposed to be doing stuff?
We can transition.
We can transition.
Don't have to go backwards.
Hold on, what else? Because you said so many things. I want to say what else I've been on.
Not you want to keep up with me.
You keeping up with the Joneses type joint?
I don't want to keep up with the Joneses.
I really ain't got nothing else. So, yeah, that's all I got for today.
Then let's get to the motherfucking vent.
Yeah, then we got next. Yeah, all right, shit. So let's go ahead and vent this shit out. We're going to talk about some real shit. So we're going to get onto culture. Basic, got culture tags going. We're going to talk about real shit. So,
kudos.
I ain't going to lie to you. That wasn't planned. That just hit my head when it was happening. I was like, oh, yeah, we did do culture tags. So, like,
this is flowing pretty nicely. Wait, what does that mean?
I don't know, and I don't get why they do it.
I thought it was loser, double, loser. But then I was like, they doing it like it. Because, you know, loser, double, loser, as if whatever. You know, we used to do all that as a child. So when they was doing this, I was like, maybe it's
I don't know. You see in my face that...
Y'all didn't do that as a kindergarten?
That not one moment of that hit.
Loser, double, loser, as if whatever. Something, get the picture.
Nope. Not a.
Miss Mary. Anyways.
Hey, I mean, I was doing stuff different out here in Houston.
But you're also a boy. Y'all wasn't playing like those.
I mean, but I know some girl games though. Like, I mean, I don't know like the stuff like you know how I love that game right there.
Miss Mary Mac.
Nah, but I think it's called numbers. People call it numbers or something like that.
That's just new.
But I think no, it ain't.
Miss Mary Mac. No.
I'm talking about the numbers game where you going boom.
But that's
boom,
not the
boom.
It's not baboon. Get to the
man, whatever. Hey,
we're talking about culture today.
So we're talking about culture. And with culture, let me see what I want to lead off. So basically what we just talking about is the fact of how, a lot of times with culture, you never know. Damn, I be getting distracted sometimes. My short-term memory is horrible. Expect that. My short-term memory is horrible. So we're just going to talk about how culture and how different people view it differently and how the just impact of it is. And shit, let's just start off from basic shit when it come to names. Like, how names view. So like, you already know, like for me, my real name, Eugene, but it's Aeo. None of y'all be calling me Eugene like y'all know me. But so it's Aeo, but shit, I know like growing up and shit, like the way it was in school, especially like for some kids, like folks who had like more extra names, like something Waukesha or some other kind of shit like that, or
damn, not shout out to all the Waukeshas.
Hey, look, man, it is what it is. Like Samanika or
just stop saying
Laquandarius. Well, look, it is what it is. But what I'm saying is like the way that viewpoint was, or shit, even might still be to some kind of areas. It's like them ghetto names or them whatever kind of names. But it's like I'm cool with my name. Like I ain't tripping on Eugene or nothing like that. But at the same time,
it's like it's a very Caucasian name.
I mean, you can say whatever you want. But that's what I can get to. Like it's more like a European name, and it's like.
But that's same for me. I think I don't know how much of an purposeful thing it was, but I think that played a part. Like Jade sounds very. It can go anyway.
Yeah, I don't think. I think your name is a little bit. I mean, obviously you got like the Jade Stone or whatever, but I think that's a little bit more.
You can tell the intelligence.
Arabic or that kind of area a little bit or something like that.
Not Arabic.
I don't know. I ain't the best, but I feel like that name is it's not just straight European. But like growing up,
it's
like
not European.
All right, whatever.
It's more Asian. But
that's kind of what I'm saying.
Arabic.
That's Asian.
Got it. We won't do that. We won't go there.
You don't want to play map game, baby. But yeah, so I just feel like it's crazy, like growing up, how the fact of like how names was just how much it was a case of these are the acceptable names, or like even the case of like growing up, it was so much like the teacher automatically messing up on your name, but they'll say some crazy ass long European name because it's a common European name. Like imagine something like Bartolakowski or something like that. Like names is like
Bartholomew.
Bartholomew, yeah, something like that. But basically, just the point of like if it's a European name with history, but it's hard to say or hard to spell, people will be more willing to learn. I don't know a lot of that names.
Well, I mean, if you really think about it, are they really? I mean, no offense, but like, they're not really too hard to say, like grammatically.
Nah, some of them joints be hard.
Like, can you give me an example?
Like some of them last names. Some of them last names.
Gertrude is crazy. Oh, I'm not talking about last names. Last names could be anything.
I mean, what last names?
No offense to Gertrude, but like that's one that'd be like, damn, that's crazy. I feel like you gotta be a tough woman to take a Gertrude and rock with it.
Gertrude she sounds sturdy. Gertrude sounds sturdy. I
wouldn't have never said that.
That sounds like a sturdy woman. Gertrude sounds like a sturdy woman. She sounds like she ain't gonna put it on you. I ain't gonna lie. Gertrude gonna put it on you. Gertrude ain't gonna do no nasty stuff, but she gonna do it. She gonna do it, and she gonna do it well.
So, again, in culture, names are.
Hey, look, man. Sometimes, hey, let me get sidetracked.
I don't want to hear about Gertrude doing it well. First of all, you
Gertrude,
don't know.
Gertrude. How you say it?
I don't know, but I ain't liking it. The more you say it, the more wrong it sounds. Like every time you repeat it, it's like.
I ain't gonna lie. Well, you like Gertrude? Is it Gertrude or Gertrude?
Gertrude. Well, now it sounds wrong. So go ahead. Let's move on.
Hey, that made me think like on the Shits Again Gigs podcast I was watching real quick.
You could have shouted out them. You rock with them hard.
I shouted them out. No. Yeah, watch the Shits and Gigs podcast. But yeah, so they was like spelling out words, and they was talking about the fact of how sometimes the simplest word, like you spell it out, and it just look wrong. Like even if you spell it right, it just look wrong.
Lasagna.
That one a little bit hard. It ain't hard, but it's a little bit harder.
But like anytime I write it,
it don't look right. Like it's some words like I know bro said again, but it's like you look at it like
again used to get me as a child because it would be like if my A would, because you know when you younger you still trying to learn your spaces, so my A wouldn't be far enough so it would look like, or it wouldn't be close enough. So is like, it gain or is it again? We don't know. Find out next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Chill out. But yeah, man, that's exactly how I be on it, and I feel like I don't hold on, we sidetrack, right?
Absolutely, we're supposed to be talking about names.
Yeah, but yeah, sometimes spelling some words be hard.
Being like sometimes 2 hours, we're gonna have to get to the meat.
Hey, it is, but yeah. So when it comes to names, but yeah, it's crazy like how the fact, you know, the viewpoint is, especially like in America, like I can't vouch for the rest of the world how it is, but I mean, most places, right? White is right is a common like saying. So it's like just the fact of like knowing a lot of people name their kids based on names that'll be acceptable. They can get a job. So it's like you don't get a chance to embrace and respect like your uniqueness or what your culture may have. Like
because I feel like the more unique you are, the more concerning it is. Like people are afraid of anything that they don't know. So if it's a unique name, they haven't seen it before. So now automatically they're afraid. Like we live in a culture of fear. It drives society.
I mean, I feel like it's physical, but also I just feel like it's like to a certain extent, some of it is just like that time period is like anti-blackness just on some stuff.
I mean, definitely that plays a part, but also, for example, in my home, as great as my family was, there was a common understanding that white people always think they're right. And, you know, my grandparents like was really into segregation times. Like I'm that old. Like these people are still alive and have seen cotton in real life.
The crazy part is when you really think about like we felt like it and it's like because we weren't close to it, but segregation wasn't that long ago.
No, I mean like
less than 100 years ain't that crazy.
My mom talks about high school where she was kind of one of the few black kids and we went to the same high school. And when I tell you,
oh yeah, your high school
niggas,
yeah, like
Hispanic people and niggas.
Yeah,
Whereas when she went to the exact same school in 1980 something, it was majority white.
Don't be dating your mama. But
you think I'm old?
I know. Love you, baby. I ain't got nothing to do with her shading you. But yeah, so man, that's just crazy like how the times go and how they play into it. I ain't gonna lie, we be getting sidetracked and
I think the main the gist of what we were getting to is how culture played a part of who you currently are and who you want to present to be. Like I feel like you wear your culture on you and you're unapologetic for it.
You talking about in general or me? Or literally me?
Literally you.
Okay.
Whereas it took me a while to be okay with my version of what black looks like. Like if I like too much pop or if I like too much Avril Lavigne or if I liked anime, am I black enough? Like even with my name, it used to be, am I black enough? And so in my household, we were really raised on education and speaking correctly. Like I got corrected often.
My mom was kind of like, my mom was on that stuff, but at the same time, I was still, I was like, I think the thing is for me, I was raised on a whole lot of be you, be yourself kind of stuff. And I ain't have as many, like personally, I ain't have as many outside things pushing on me. So I never felt like for me, it wasn't so much a black or whatever kind of thing. It was just like, hey, look, this is who I am and I'm straight with it. And I ain't gonna lie, I didn't grow up on a lot of pop music. So I couldn't name you one Avril Lavigne song, respectfully to them.
And I love that for you.
But I know that's a huge artist. But like for me,
it is.
But yeah, so like for me, I was so like growing up in the hood, growing up broke, all that kind of stuff. So I'm already experiencing other kind of things. But also, if I want to do something, like I done always been on the wave of I want to do whatever I want to do, and if other folks don't like it, cool. I'm just gonna do that. But that's just always been my mindset with it.
No, definitely not. It was very multifactored for me. I grew up here in Houston, and I grew up in an area where being Baptist was the majority, and I was Catholic. So I had already felt, I felt a certain type of way about that. I felt a certain type of way about the only Catholic church is majority Hispanic church. So we're the oddballs there. Yeah. And then I was always corrected at home about how I spoke. I needed to be seen and not heard, and I need to be as polite as possible. Well, you put all that together and then you drop this child that you've now shaped into a nigga school, and people gonna talk about her. Like, you sound white, you curse white, you act white, you an Oreo.
I ain't gonna lie to you. It might not be the best thing, but that is something. And it's probably like folks are probably just, in my mind, that is a very important thing to me. I want my kids to know how to cuss. It's probably like a trivial thing. Folks like, why you caring about something? I do not want a child who, you motherfucker or something. Like I like whatever in my mind saying some words where it sound like they off.
You are literally a part of the problem.
They can do whatever they want. I'ma love my child regardless, but I do not. I will be a little bit upset. I ain't saying talking white. I'm saying I don't want their cuss words to not flow out their mouth smooth. Like if my child be like, man, shut your bitch ass up. Like whatever they saying, something like that, I want it to flow and sound smooth.
They're
like
children.
I want them. Like I ain't saying when they're a child, maybe whatever. What I'm saying is when my child is grown and they cussing, I want my child to be able to cuss somebody out and it sound right.
The teacher.
I ain't saying cussing the teacher out. They grown. They living life. If they in the streets in some situation, they talking to another adult.
So you don't mean anything under 16. No, you don't. You don't.
And look, you gotta develop it though, because you gotta be real. That's just like at this point in time, in day and age, parents gotta accept their kids watching porn, their kids doing all that kind of stuff. You got so much access to stuff. So I know my child doing a lot of.
Should be when we open parents.
Hey, look, you talk about a lot of stuff. So all I'm saying, I don't think we probably talk about culture. So what I'm saying is, culturally for me, I want my kids to know how to cuss.
But culturally, that was something that was hard for me to deal with. The same thing that you're talking about was something I had to actually go through. And it's nothing, I appreciate it because it made me who I am. But as a child, it was so frustrating to never fit in. I'm not light-skinned. No offense to light-skinned people, but sometimes when you light-skinned, it's easy for you to believe that a light-skinned person connect more with their white side. Nah, I'm brown. I'm full brown. I'm brown.
And I know, like back in the Gap, like especially like in our time growing up, like light skin was like the wave.
1900s.
Yeah, well, yeah, like back then,
disrespectful children.
That was like the way. Like light skin was like everything was light skin. All music videos was light skin. It was like that's what it was. If you was that light skin, I ain't even start you. And back then, like any beautiful woman, but. You know, like right now, I'm a little bit more toward the darker skin tone, but like as far as my preference, but either or. But at them times when I was like younger, like high school and before that, it was like, oh yeah, a light skin joint. But that's because like society and culture like put that in my head. But like this, I don't know how much I cared about good hair, but like now somebody that child just do something different for me. But back then, like even like one of my crushes, like one of the main joints I think of, like shout out like light skin, like hair, like long, like ponytail, whatever type joint.
Good hair. It was like, but Becky. But I think that I would challenge to say in the Black community that that's a bigger, like obviously racism is huge, but like another big issue is the light skin, dark skin conversation. Like there's, especially when we were raised, that was like you said a big thing. The light skin, they light skin, it's the right skin, and I came from a family where I was one of the darker ones, and so
you ain't even dark though.
Like, but compared to all of my light skin ass family, I am the darker one.
Probably half your family probably. Y'all ain't too far from like y'all whiteness.
I won't do my genealogy with you on this. I won't do it. You won't do it. I ain't gonna hit it too much. Also, it's already getting lengthy. So
okay, yeah. So but yeah. So let me say, getting back on culture. So something that you were kind of hitting on for me is like. Just like how culture is, like as far as like what's acceptable, and I feel like it's always been like to me a big issue the fact of like our culture, because as much as like in our culture like those kind of fightings, but to me like the biggest thing how I always felt and like the development is how the outside culture view us. So like I was saying before, the names like this is an acceptable name to have. These ain't acceptable. It's like hold on, so you mean I can't be named Rondarius? And that ain't even shade toward the name. It's just like I can't be named Rondarius, but I can't be a genius. So like now, when I'm applying for a job, my name is instantly that's somebody from this kind of area, and this I'm gonna instantly not give them credit. Like that's messed up. Like that was the viewpoint at the point in time. But I feel like we're getting closer to where it's more acceptable, but not quite. Is it a
little more acceptable? Sure, but it's still very much not acceptable. But that would require us to get to the root of the problem, which is. It's because it's just like how deep we trying to go.
I mean, I don't feel like you gotta go too crazy.
But obviously there is a very there's truth to the right way is the white way.
Yeah, I mean it's a majority
in a society where that is the thing. So even though it's more acceptable to have a Lakeisha as the law firm head, there is still to this day someone named Sarah that's gonna get a call back first.
Oh yeah, and I mean, just even if you're looking at like if like I ain't gonna stunt you slightly. Even though I feel like in my mind I want to be at a better spot, even just like right now, just because of how I'm growing up. Like if I see Lakeisha got a thing and Sarah got a law firm, and I'm looking for a lawyer, a little bit I may lean a little bit more toward that Sarah because I'm just saying like just on the like because that's the part I'm speaking to, like the fact of how we culturally the outside society has shaped like this culture view of like what's acceptable, what's good, like the fact of how we value on that culture, and it's more the proximity kind of you said to whiteness.
But I do think that kind of to small segue into better not bitter, I think that's a big thing because it not only shows that you're still doing work, and it also puts it I think it's important to mention to people that your first thought doesn't determine who you are. It's your second thought. And that's something you really had to show me.
Before we get into that part to it, for me, because I even because we can kind of stay heavy on names. And for me, it's deeper than just the name joint. It's it's dress, it's
everything.
It's everything about how we do. It's the craziness of how much it's
culture encompasses.
Everything will be snatched from our culture, whenever it's cool. This ain't
anything from our culture.
You know what I'm saying? The fact that how it'll be snatched as far as our culture will become whatever it is, or even the fact that how we speak. I ain't even know African American vernacular English is a somewhat of a thing. Yeah, but it's how we say I be doing this.
I trust.
And people are jumping, and people jump and start talking like that. But it's but you don't really talk like that. You snatching that ain't your culture for real. You don't talk like that. That's not how you were raised. You just doing that to imitate somebody else, not what you grew up in. But for me, it's the fact of outside of it though, the value that it has, anything about our culture and how it didn't have a value. And I appreciate the fact
it only has value when it's not used by our people. When it's being used for someone other than a black person's gain, it has plenty of value. And then we'll use it and it doesn't have any value.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And so that's kind of the biggest problem with our culture. And something very important for Black History Month is yes, we've made strides, but this shit's still fucked up.
Oh yeah, no, it's still we know what close to what we're trying to get to. Yeah. I gotta say it's always a messed up thing, but for me I appreciate
the sad hand.
Yeah, but like I say, for me the better point is because I know I wasn't overly messed up as younger on how I viewed it, but I know now at this point in my life, I view our culture not better than, and it ain't even gotta just be our culture, just any other culture. Really, it's any culture non-white, because you can have Asian hate, they get different type of things and stuff like that. So any outside culture, Hispanic names or Hispanic culture, you doing some other kind of stuff, you in a lot of areas, really, if it's not toward the white culture,
but that's
it's kind of a sense of whatever y'all doing.
Your proximity to whiteness is how right you are.
Yeah.
The closer proximity you are to white is the politically correct best thing. And that is the problem. I just think that with culture, the proximity to whiteness is a very strong thing. And now that we are being more accepting of everyone and more accepting of different being good, now we need to do the deeper work of breaking the stigma of proximity to whiteness is the right way to go.
Yeah, and I feel I ain't gonna say it's full society, but I feel and obviously most of this is from an American's perspective. But I feel there are significant parts, especially in the youth, them being a whole lot more pro different culture type things. That whole lot. I mean, they be on some they be on that BS.
I want it to be clear.
Them young folk.
No, I love the youth, but I also work with the youth in a large amounts of children, and therefore they're not my favorite. I love them. They're just not always my favorite, but I love how they're so free in a way that I wish I could have.
Oh yeah, they for sure they as far as
they be who they are.
I feel they're a lot better set up to be in certain aspects mentally at a better spot. But at the same time, what I was saying. I was saying as far as with the youth, I feel they're at a better spot because they're able to be themselves. It's so much more acceptable, to be outside the lines. Even from the way people dress and so much, it's so much more acceptable to be doing your own vibe. Not even just, because I feel beforehand you had to be in the art culture or some other kind of thing to be doing your
popular.
Yeah, you had to be in that weird thing. I mean, as far as the people who could be weird,
but
quote unquote weird.
The only weird that I feel we got to grow up with was emo. You either had, that was the only weird. There was no other weird, and I'm not saying there isn't. I'm just saying that was kind of our limited choices, whereas now it's not just pink or green, it's every color. They can be as quirky as they want. And as a 31-year-old woman who's just learning to be. How old are you?
Hey, I was going for the Kevin Hart. Hey,
anyways,
shit.
But as a woman this age, I just started being okay in all of my quirky and odd and this and my ratchetness, and I can connect with all. Duality is a thing. Shout out to the Round the Way Curls. But that's not something I really gained till after 30. Yeah. Whereas the youth, even though they still struggling because social media is a bitch.
Yeah, because that's literally like the social media part. Mm-hmm. That's what I was gonna say. Like I feel like at a better point to like mentally be okay with stuff. Mm-hmm. But the thing is, the also same mental aspect, they see so much other stuff, so they growing up with so much more comparison.
But they also are growing up with so much more representation. Like no matter what thing they feel like, they could be a cat person, they could like to wear cat ears or dog ears. There is going to be somebody that they can physically find that loves the same thing they love. Yeah. Like, can you imagine whatever weird? Don't say nothing crazy. Sometimes
they be on some weird shit. Like the new generation. You
don't have to say anything.
Sometimes it's weird. Like the motherfucker. Like I seen the person who wanted to be a fucking dog. Somebody who wanted to be a fucking dog. You want to be a fucking dog? I'm just saying. That's crazy.
But if they want to be a dog,
but you can be a dog. You want to be a dog. But I can talk shit about you being a dog too, though. That's all I'm saying. But be whoever the fuck you want to be, though. Like I'm pro be whoever the fuck you want to be, but I also want to talk shit about it.
It ain't my business, so I'm a mind.
Hey, it ain't my business, but I also got jokes.
And okay, go ahead.
All right. Well, shit. I feel like that's about an episode. Yeah. Hey, shit. Right? Yeah, we good.
Are we bettering, not bettering?
Oh, better, not better. Yeah. So better, not better. That's what we're gonna kind of call the shit. For how we just rap out whatever we vented about. For me, when it comes to like culture, it really, like I said, just appreciating the fact that we growing as a society, as a culture, like get more accepting. Like I say, for me, the fact that how much I'm more accepting like of names and stuff. Like for me, like now, if I hear like an outside the box name, that sounds like so much better than me than like a name I heard.
Triggered by names? Like names is your thing today.
No, I'm just like I'm wrapping up. Like so.
I mean, but you wrote so many things down, and all like we keep hearing is names. You good?
Well, that's the thing I'm leading off with. So I'm trying to be better, but you're making me better. But yeah, though. So just like to me, like just the fact that like appreciating those things, and like people doing their own little swag or whatever, like doing like being you. And one, just a fact, obviously the fact of our black representation, even like seeing, I had told you about it, like seeing the Super Bowl and then seeing like that Wicked joint, and the fact Shawty had micros in, I was like, bro, that's hard.
God. First of all, I wanted to cry a bit because like here is a black woman, not a light-skinned black woman, like a true black woman.
I don't know how she looked like. She was green to me.
Oh, she was also...
I don't know the actual actress.
She was also on a really great show, TV show I watched. Anyways, and she's wearing a traditionally black hairstyle, and they didn't put a wig on her, so she has long, pretty straight hair like everyone's supposed to have. It was so beautiful to be able to see that and know that my kids will grow up, the kids, future God willing I have, will grow up being able to see themselves on TV.
And it's okay if you was a light skinned joint, just like
it really
it's
is,
pro to like be whatever.
But back when I grew up, my truth is that because I grew up and my family's majority light skinned, I was the odd one out. And in the culture of the 90s, being light skinned was better. Being fair skinned with pretty long hair was better. I was always complimented as a child for having beautiful hair. Not you pretty, not you cute.
You got good?
not you smart, like, oh my God, your hair is so beautiful. If I had your hair, and it's this fetishizing of good hair and the proximity to whiteness. It's just all kind of goes back to that. And I said all of that to say that even through all that, I'm thankful. I'm very thankful because it makes me more solid. And I think that's the thing about hard times that I appreciate.
Hard times don't last, but tough people do.
Boo.
That's a bar.
Tomatoes,
I don't know what song that. I know. I feel like a lot of people that said that line.
Yeah.
But go ahead. I mean, like I say, we like the main thing. Like we talked about culture, love your culture. Like regardless of whatever your culture is. Like obviously we gonna be pro speaking about black culture because that's actually relate to us. But whatever your culture is, you can drop it in there
and
talk about your experiences.
Be unapologetic. Take this nugget from the youth. Be unapologetically whoever you are.
Yeah, them youth be annoying sometimes, but yeah, nah, for sure with you on that. Hey, look, sometimes I already know that. Hey, look, it might be. Hey, look, man, this has been a goddamn podcast. We done talked a lot of shit. We're going to probably talk about a whole lot of other shit. This fucking first episode, so that's it. We good.
And if you have any topics you want to hit on, I think kind of just to make sure people understand what this is about, it's, we talking about the hard things, but in a more lighthearted way. We can cry and laugh too. Two things can be true. So if you have topics or things that you want to hit on, that you want to talk about, real shit, real conversations, real examples, I guess put it in the
comments and shit.
Sure.
Yeah, in the comments, like comment whatever the fuck you want to. Like talk about. Hey, look, y'all got ideas and shit we can run. Definitely send that shit. But this episode got long as fuck, so I ain't gonna lie to you. We finna get the fuck up out of here. We fuck with y'all. Y'all in the house, so that mean y'all like family. So next time, just know, hey, look, we ain't fucking with you on that bullshit. You ain't no guest no more. You in this bitch.
Welcome
we fam.
home.
We out this bitch. That's StoryHouse and shit.
Bye.
And shit.
You have to be the last one.
You're damn right now.
Petty as fuck.
I'm gonna cut it wherever the fuck I want.
I told you, I swear that I told you, I know that I told you, I'm making